Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Frostpunk. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and I decided to just go ahead and finish the campaign. I actually haven't posted any of the videos yet, and maybe this will never see the light of day, but you know what? I was doing well in this campaign, and I just felt the itch to finish it. So, without further ado, if the loading finishes, theoretically, winter has come. Dramatic cut to the game. Please, come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Problem with loading in the middle of the game. Alright, let's pause this immediately and remember what the hell we were doing. Alright, as we can see, we still have actually nothing else out here to explore. I'm sort of surprised. There's a lot more negative space out here. But we will live. Also, let's just make sure. Am I on the most recent game? Yes, I am. Okay, excellent. Alright. So, as I get myself acclimated again, we can see we have a large working population with a bunch of robots. We are holding off on building more robots at the immediate moment just because we don't have a whole lot of steam cores remaining. Alright, so that's all good. The Londoners are still a little grumpy. Let's just go ahead and send out a patrol really quick to keep everything in ridiculous hope and ridiculous order. Alright. Houses, however, have become something we can actually build. Now you'll notice I have a tendency to always upgrade from the outside in. Yep, so with that we have a bunch of homeless people kicked out of their beds at 3 in the morning. And, oh, we have reached possibly the final location. Alright, so this is past the Dreadnought. We found some wood and raw food. But we did find 2 other locations. Excellent. So what do we have here? We have a stone ship. A stone ship? Let's go see what that is. I don't quite understand what that is. People abandon the Londoners. We always enjoy seeing that. Alright, you're allowed to go back to your homes as soon as you build new ones. Excellently done. Alright, so we still have some more upgrades coming. Yeah, we want to try, and before we get to the next big frost, we want to get as many people into houses as we can. Very good. Alright, let's pause real quick. Cookhouse insulation, that is good for the children who tend to be working there. Next thing we're going to do, we could go for upgraded power. Streamline prosthetics. Charcoal kiln, we will eventually get to that. Alright, I am going to wait. Alright, let's get a little bit more metal into our system. Start that research up so we're not wasting time. One more metal, please. If the robots could, there we go, finish. Let's go ahead and get efficiency up. That'll get these 2 gathering huts, which are collecting from this pile of charcoal. Which is not currently constructing? Who's working there? Okay, there are workers there. I don't know why I just, like, blinded that. Alright, with that done, we have a decent amount of food. So, let's get some foremen on the metals. That'll get them going for the next while. Wood could be a little bit greater. Also, we have both of our farms. Both of our farms could also use more food production. So, they will now be increasing more food, so we should be alright there. Alright. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations. So, that was the stone ship. Once again, nothing has appeared over here. Let's go to this wrecked vehicle, but we have to have the crew selected. There we go. Alright, and yeah, so another steam core is en route. It's all good. All good in the hood. Very good. Alright, what's going on down here? Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. He believes the automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learn how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. We take a closer look at any machines. I can adjust it to improve its performance. Alright. It's fine. We got plenty of extra engineers. So please, see if you can improve them. Alright, we have a law available. Now, order and purpose are going quite well right now. So I don't think a pledge of loyalty or forceful persuasion or anything is necessary. We don't need to go all the way here. Instead, let's get prosthesis signed. People like prosthesis. Because with that, we have one person who is waiting for one, so we're just going to build a quick 2. That way we have 1 extra. And that one guy sitting in the care house can finally move the heck on. Alright, over here. 2 more houses. There is nothing else to get me more steel, right? I don't think so. Or iron, or whatever it is. Okay. Continue on. Alright, so that is progressing very well. We have plenty of food going. I dig it. We are actually going to need more resource storage, though. And there is nothing I am happier to keep adding than more coal storage. Let's make sure we get the rope attached there. The road attached as well. Yeah, we're a little off. Like so. Research, we have stuff available. Let's not forget that. Kilns, streamline prosthetics. Barely building any, so it's not really even worth it. Heating, should we just finally go for this? I feel like we might need to. Steam sawmill. Steam war drill could be good. But I think continuing the heating process would be good since we have a frost coming up, and we're not 100% on how bad that's going to get. Alright, so your heaters are still going. You're all good. Okay, you're pretty much off because it's after hours. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see. They've reached the wrecked vehicle. As we disassemble, we found several bags of frozen but usable supplies. And finally, oh my god, a ruined warehouse. Okay. We need to head back home, guys. You have so many resources. Alright, and that is done. Let's get that sucker on coal immediately. Alright, medical is looking good. Food is looking good. Could use a little bit more food. I'm not going to lie. I could build another hunter's lodge. Let's see. Need 40 steel. So I am just going to do this really quick. Not adjacent to a street. There we go. So we're just going to build one more of these suckers. Just to make sure. Because right now, food-wise, I think we're running a surplus on food. But because I'm using it for power-ups and such, it's a little nasty. So we're just going to go ahead and use some of that 174 workers that we have to go do something. So it's looking good. Now we could go get some Londoners. I think we will. And we are united again because I simply threw everyone who didn't like me into a prison. That's good, right? That's wholesome. The American London way. But the Londoners have not left. The 4 of them are in prison. And we will not be divided. Together, we are stronger. My god, actually within the guards and the food processing, my god, think about the damage they could have done. And the medical, holy crap. Alright, workers get everywhere. You are all replaceable, keep that in mind. Over here, more workers there, and there. Okay. You are almost to that warehouse. We have... Okay, and we filled in all the locations, so we are good to go. So in a moment, bam, we have reached the warehouse. With moderate effort, we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under the snow. We'll put them to use in our city. And that appears to be the final location, everyone. So, with that in mind, get the hell back home, guys. You are carrying a lot of resources. Alright, we have 2 cores now. We're going to store them because we do want to upgrade our war drill at some point. So, yeah, see, more storage is actually going to be required. We do have a frost coming up. So we are going to continue to try and get these houses upgraded before that arrives. Now keep in mind, we only need you at level 1. We have not found a need to actually go to level 2 on heat yet, have we? Alright, let's just take a look during the day. What do we have? During the day, it looks like absolutely everything is at least yellow or orange, and all the locations that are chilly are robot working locations, so we don't care. That's comfortable. Yeah, we are looking pretty good. And you can even see, we'll do a close-up look on some of these houses, actually. You can see the difference of one of these actual houses versus even one of the shanties. Bunkhouse versus an actual house. That's cool. Alright, let's just rotate that back again. Get the speed going. We are just generating resources. Alright, pausing time. Heat generator does not need to be at level 3. Just wanted to make sure it didn't immediately snap up to there. And we are going to begin the next level of research. That's why I was not putting all that money into houses. So, build one more. Now, the thing is, and some of you who know this game have probably already brought this up, at the next level of research, I actually can make houses cheaper. So, sir, they need an automaton for the project. He's close to a breakthrough. He just needs an automaton. Give him one. Fine. Alright, which means this steelwork doesn't have anyone working in it. Let's just throw some boys into it, as well as give them a emergency 24-hour shift. Because I'm a little bit of a jerk like that. Alright, so they will keep working. This content didn't even go up from that 24-hour shift. Alright. However, let's make sure the heaters are on for them because they are working 24 hours, and otherwise that would be rude. Also, similarly, 24-hour shift, immediate there. Propaganda center, we have some discontent. You can't deal with that. That's okay. The watch will deal with the discontent. Perfect. Yes. Once again, we are running into storage problems with coal. So with that in mind, I am going to build 2 more of these in the hopes of building even more coal storage. We could go ahead and build another hothouse, not a hothouse, another cooking facility, which I do actually think we will. I'm just going to drop it over here so it's in the heat. And we'll put some workers into here just because we are sitting on a lot of raw food and we could have a lot more food rations stored up. So I figured we'd go deal with that. Meanwhile, are you sitting on a bunch of patients? Only one. Not worth spending the food. Okay. Seems good. Tomorrow, actually, let's get another automaton just created. I'm not sure if we're going to get the one back from that guy. The difference engine has been researched, so we are officially to level 4 research. So the first thing we're going to go for is coal consumption. So we can see we're at 1,065 per day. Let's see if we can actually get that down before the frost. Yeah, we're also going to have to get that coal storage up now. So we go to coal, store, and store. So coal is out of the red. Plenty of storage. It should be good. Alright, for this place, let's just make sure. Get 5 workers up in there. Should be good. We are just going to go ahead and slap a foreman onto it for the next day. Because we need to get this food situation a little fixed up. It's not a disaster or anything. It's just give the people a freaking hot meal. Also, why do we have 10 homeless people? Captain, a group of exhausted survivors have reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know that they come from a great distance and that many of them died on the way. The phrase doom is coming keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. Very well. We will need to find refugees, but we will also need to house these refugees. So this might be time for a new housing district. Well, if we go over here... Oh, because of the coal piles. Right. Alright, it does look like we're probably going to have to build another heating location. Yeah, we could just place it over here. We'll place those two there. We're going to go ahead and switch this boy to a 24-hour heater. We will, for the sake of order, need to place a guard station over here, too. Something like there. Once that guard station's complete, let's just make sure we run the road. We are going to make sure that we have a fighting arena nearby, because of course we are. And what else do we need here immediately? Should we just put 2 more houses just to be prepared? I think 1 more house just to be prepared sounds good. Alright, we are going to have some people who are going to have to deal with some cold. Yeah, because the frost is about to hit. To this end, we are going to go to Steam level 2. Going ahead and checking, we are at 2,132 per day. Now, the good thing is we did finish that research. So with that, we can see, yeah, we're back down. We still are running a good surplus. And what we could go for is Steam Hub efficiency, using less coal on that too, which I like. Alright, this facility is officially too cold, so we're going to pause. Heat map. Huh. Alright. Heaters turn on. Now, with those heaters on, how are we doing? So, these houses are very cold. I think it's because they're construction sites. Let's see them finish first. Alright, so we have done that. Let's go ahead and get 5 workers into there. And, okay, so these places are far too cold. So that means that thing is not reaching. Can we up its general range? Okay, so those things aren't going to get any stronger anyway, so we do have to go ahead and build something else. So what we'll do is let's just do a big circle off that road. What I think we are looking for is something like that. Yes. Then going to tech, 1 Steam Hub, and just sort of paint this area. I want to make sure is that both those houses are in, like there. Alright, that's pretty good. Also, yeah, we can see we actually are starting to run into problems at the medical facilities. The medical facilities are needing their heaters on. Public house can get its heater. Alright, they have returned with a crap ton of resources. So, what can we do here? We can take this party. And we have a group of refugees on the way. We'll go get them. So they'll be escorted back to the city. We have a law available. Adaption. Go for triage, prosthetics, none of that's any good. House of Pleasure, we don't have problems with that yet. I mean, we could just hold off. Because I don't really want to go for any of these really bad ones. Forced Persuasion. No, that's bad. Pledge of Loyalty. Agitator. These are the things that increase efficiency within a radius. We are going to take one of those. Which might seem weird, but it will increase efficiency. So, like, one will go there. One will most certainly feeling here. Yes, so to get better coal. So that is placed. Where else do we care about efficiency? Food? Does food actually care about that? I actually don't know. So we'll just... No, because it's not really glowing. So what we'll do is place another one right about there. That'll get most of our stuff in efficiency. The wall drills aren't, but I think we're okay right now. So those will be built. Alright, we have more food than, or more wood than we know what to do with. It is very cold right now. Let's continue to upgrade those houses. No, guys, it's going to be cold during the day. I'm sorry. And suddenly a whole bunch of people are homeless. Alright, so in response to the homeless problem, good, we have more efficiency. Ah, yes, plenty of construction now. Alright, so we have all of that. We could go to advanced heaters. We might do that soon. However, these are good upgrades. These are very good upgrades. We are going to go for this because it's going to give us 50% more of those steam cores. Alright, with the agitators built, hope rises. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project sent his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed, now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that, we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer is busy again now, but he says he's onto something really exciting. We will use one steam core, and the efficiency of them will rise by 5%. Yes. Yeah, there's some... Okay, there's some irritation. I don't care. We can easily send out... There's no one... there's actually no one right now to arrest. So there is that. Patrol is good. Let's turn on your heater to at least keep you all from dying. Excellent. It already has been repaired. Let's just throw him into there. So that's good to go. Steel. Let's get those foremen immediately on the job. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get a bunch of foremen in place. Get that research. Faster research. Good, good, good. Houses are built. Now, let's finish up the last few of these. Alright, I believe that was the last of the houses. We'll double check when we have more resources. Alright, faster outpost. That's good. That will get us at least a few extra steam core we were not going to get otherwise. Next thing we're going to do is get their efficiency up to 80%. I love it. Let's go ahead and start building 2 more automatons. Where else could we place these suckers? Place one there. And I think we probably will. We actually put it on gathering. Let's get them on gathering next. Yep. Cool. Alright, that's in progress. Last of the houses are up. So, have we reached... You know what we could do? Okay, there is only one refugee group who is out there. Alright, I was thinking if there were multiple, we could send another scout team. Patrol, deal with the discontent. We have perfect order again. Love it. Heat, how are we looking right now? Alright, you're basically just on... Alright, things are a little cold at the moment. Heaters are helping. But we probably need... Yeah, we're going to get a heat up here in a day, and then we're going to have to spend some days doing research towards that. Yeah, because we have a lot of people getting sick. Oh, a huge crowd of people has reached our city. Many of them are sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way, and that they will die without our help. We never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars that the polar explorer Nansen warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. We let the healthy ones in only. God, there's 40 of them. Or we can take 70 people. We're taking 70. Pausing. Alright, medical is now going to be a bigger concern. So, with that in mind, let's immediately go to health. Let's get an infirmary up. We're going to need it. So, one extra infirmary, and then we're going to need a lot of houses. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's going to be all we can do for right this moment. Let's go ahead and check order. Yeah, we're going to need one over here, too. Alright, so he will go there. Meanwhile, we have more refugees. Go get them. Damn. Alright. With that now under control, we'll just need some more metal. It's okay. We'll have it here probably by the warm-up. Alright, good, good, good. So there comes the... Alright, so that is the warm-up. Good, we can actually turn this heater off because there are no workers there. Meanwhile, in this factory, we don't have the research quite finished yet to put a automaton in it, but we will. Alright, over here, more people in. So that will help deal with that. Let's immediately drop food rations into every medical post. Get those people back up and working. Which is funny because they don't work because they're not robots, but whatever. Alright, so that will clear all those people out. We have, yeah, the foremen are already working over here. A couple of foremen over here because we can. Research already has foremans on it because, yeah, we want that stuff to keep speeding up. Alright, we are short one house. Let's go ahead and get that down. We do have another group of refugees coming, so we will have to store them. Alright, why are you not... Ah, where's... There we go. I was like, wait, how much steel is it for a house again? 25, right. Alright, very well secured house right there. Do we need to build another storage facility? I am worried that we do. Alright, engineer automatons, we're putting the factory to work. So, while that is going, can we build some more? Got efficiency going. Looks good. How are we doing on the economy? We are creating so much damn coal. Holy crap. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Need to keep our eye on this, because technically if this becomes freezing, then the robots can't work it. Which would be a problem. Alright. What do we want? A huge success! The automaton project is complete. Automatons can now produce at lower cost and used in medical facilities. Interesting. So they're 5% cheaper, and we can build them at, use them now at some of the medical wings. And we do have people available for that. Alright, that's going to be the last priority, though, because I'd rather get people out of the dangerous jobs first. We can see we gone ahead and put a guy there. Then we just need to get one more automaton to take that gathering post, and that will be complete. Let's make sure we get, like, 3 more of these suckers out of here. 2 of them for the big medical hospitals, and 1 for the factory itself. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on day 27. That is going to be it for this part. If you have enjoyed, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, I have been the Alchemical Rabbit, and I will see you later.